Glad to have you on this edition of Newsline. It's Wednesday, May 25th, 9 a.m. in Tokyo. I'm Kathy. When it comes to treating people traumatized by natural disasters, conventional psychology sometimes falls short. But a new approach has surfaced. Conceived in the U.S., the method treats a victim's mind and body as a unit. Now a specialist from Brazil has arrived in Japan's disaster area, putting his therapy to good use.
More than 2 months after the disaster, people struggle with their emotional wounds.
Looks like a deja vu, but we sense the power of the nature now.
Ale Duarte has worked with people affected by Hurricane Katrina, the Indian Ocean tsunami, and earthquakes in China. Here, some youngsters appear hyperactive. Duarte senses that their cheerful behavior may conceal grief, fear, or other harmful emotions. He bases his therapy on neurophysiology, psychology, and animal behavior, because wild animals don't get traumatized. Duarte begins with a simple game using a parachute. A rather quiet boy joins in. Duarte monitors the boy's body language.
Close your eyes, close your eyes.
I don't feel nothing.
I don't feel nothing. It's good.
As the game goes on, Duarte gets the children to focus on their senses.
Wait. Itchy. Yes. Where do you feel itchy?
Tingling, trembling, numbness. Noticing these sensations will help the boy return to his normal condition.
One, let me see your arms.
Let's see how our brain works when we feel threatened. Every animal has a reptilian brain, the home of the instincts. When the body feels threatened, it produces the energy needed to survive. Once the threat is over, animals instinctively release the energy, but in humans, the neocortex often overrides that instinct. So the extra energy becomes locked in the body and might set off trauma. Following the Sichuan earthquake, this boy had shut down, physically and emotionally. For several weeks, he couldn't stand. Gradually, he responded to Duarte's therapy. He plays a game with Duarte, pressing his nose against Duarte's fingertip. The boy asked to do it again. No medicine is needed. No language barriers get in the way. When the 40-minute session is over, a breakthrough. The boy is standing and running around in front of the amazed doctors.
Somatic experience is already effective, very cultural friendly. We don't work with the content, we work with the how we wire the autonomic nervous system in shock. And the work with kids, work with play, also is a natural language. So when the mind, the kid's mind, start to notice and sense the sensation of being empowered, and the whole system start to self-regulate.
As the reconstruction slowly moves forward, more evacuees experience fatigue, but there's not enough care available to help them cope with their trauma. Duarte's team arrives at a shelter. They're here to share their method with local aid workers and school teachers. Many are often unaware that mind and body have to be treated together.
We got that compassion fatigue.
The parachute flows like a wave. That movement may recreate the tsunami.
Lighter, yes. Warm.
Sore.
If you free the body to speak for itself, trauma can be cured, sometimes instantly.
The game will be shift to therapy.
Outside, team members offer healing hands to the evacuees and aid workers. The practice helps them avoid trauma or burnout.
なんか緊張が解けた感じ。
Biggest difficult for, especially for everybody, that we are here in our head. Our demands are in our head all the time. When you start to tap into the sensations with our awareness, things start to change, and that will change also here. More calmer, more space to think, better way to look around. It's a new language. It is a new language.
The forces of nature have destroyed many lives, but healers say it has also given humans a natural animal ability to restore their well-being in both mind and body.
Fascinating.
Okay, in reaction to Toyota merger to boost their
About stress that you can and